Hey guys, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. I am going to be planning and charting. You can see where my head is. Planning and chatting with y'all. So in this video, I'm going to do my August layout, and then the first and last week of August and July. July and August. Oh my gosh. And then while I fill it out, I'm going to chat with y'all and give y'all all the good updates and my challenges for this summer. So let's start off with summer semester. So summer semester is almost over. Oh my gosh. Like it's literally like I have one full week next week. When I say next week, I'm talking about, I think that is the week of the 18th. It's my last full week of summer semester. And then I have like the last week, the last Tuesday, the final reflection is due. But I have the last 2 semesters have been doing that in week 15 because I want to be done. I want to enjoy my full week and have off before fall semester, which is my final semester. So I'm so glad that I made it this far, but I don't want to go too into it and go on a tangent here. So this summer it was challenging to stay focused and motivated, partly because it was summer, and then the other part was just because there were so many assignments that were like repetitive, I felt like, and a lot of them didn't even like take a lot of effort. I just procrastinated because it didn't take a lot of effort, or it was so easy, or I already had prepped like my papers and things, and so I was like, oh, I got time. But it was just challenging because I wanted to do other things. I wanted to enjoy my summer break. Like I wanted to, read. I wanted to do my hobbies and crafts and, travel, all the things. But I did get in a vacation, but I had assignments to do, even though it was supposed to be our break, but whatever. So it was just kind of all overwhelming. The summer was not really a restful break for me from the school year for my kids. So the biggest thing I had an issue with was time management. My child is in daycare / therapy from like 8 to 5. And so I had a lot of my off days. I had time to do my schoolwork, but by the time I got settled down and got focused to do it, like it was time to get up and go. But I did finish my clinicals early, and so that helped out as well. It gave me a lot more free time, and the only thing that I still had left to do was like the clinical journal reflections that they make us do every so often. I think it's like every other week or so. And then my SOAP notes and my weekly communication notes. So I still had those 3 things to do whether I was in clinical or not. So outside of that, it wasn't bad. Clinicals were good. I learned a lot. I'm ready to move on into fall. So a little break from that, I'm setting up my to-do for the month. I really don't like to do those because I feel like I do that week to week. Now granted, I am using this planner for my school mostly. Like I'm using it to keep track of my assignments and things I gotta do for school. I do add in like, kids like birthday parties or, soccer or any other event like for the house or doctor's appointments. But my idea for this planner was just to make it for school so I can stay so I can stay on track with my assignments. So, but like I said, I kind of integrate the both, keeping up with my family and school. So I'm still filling it in, but so I'm going to keep on going because as y'all can see, I got all my little meetings plugged in. You see I have an actual shift to work at the hospital. So let's talk about jobs. So you guys, I don't know how much I've talked about this in the past, but I have, when I started school back in 2023, I think I went full time. No, I was PRN. I was PRN initially, but I went full time, gosh, last year, October. So 2024, October, November-ish. And my goal was to stay full time until I graduated. But this summer, the spring semester and then the summer semester kind of highlighted that I needed to focus on school. I had a lot going on. There was a lot of changes, like household wise. So I really needed to focus and kind of get my affairs in order, if you will. And so I decided to go PRN because I wanted more control over my schedule. And then I wanted flexibility. So I still wanted to work like full-time hours. I just wanted that flexibility. And then a bonus benefit to that as well was me getting back on a day shift schedule. So when I graduate, I more than likely will have a job where it's normal adult hours. And I say that because I like staying up late and I've always have. But, as a psych NP, there's not a lot of jobs where you'll be like on call, especially in Texas, because we're a restricted practice state. So a lot of times, I guess you can find those positions where you will be on call, but from what I've seen on Indeed, like mostly it's like the Monday through Friday or maybe even the weekends, but that 8 to 5 schedule or 10-hour day shift schedule or what have you. So it was important for me to get on that day shift schedule because I don't like waking up in the mornings. And my whole career, I've been a night shift nurse for the most part. I've had some stints in working on day shift, but I didn't like it. Well, I liked the job, didn't like the hours kind of thing. It was like a love-hate thing. So I am adjusting currently, but that was one of the benefits. And then, so I went PRN at my full-time job, and then I got a couple backup jobs. And I was PRN, or I am PRN at those jobs as well. So that way, if I don't have hours to pick up at my used to be full-time job, I have something to fall back on. But I am going to be going full-time at one of them, and it's a home health job, and it's like 8 to 5 type deal. But I think it'll be a good thing because I'm still like doing like behavioral health. So it's pretty cool. I like it. So I'm gonna go full-time sometime soon with them until I get through school, pass my exams, get credentialed and all that great stuff, and find my first position. So that could be sometime next year. And really quickly, before I talk about fall, I just want to say this sticker pack is awesome. I don't know what shop I got it from, but it's called, it says RVO Designs. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm pretty sure I have it in my collection on Etsy. So I normally link all my little clickable stuff in the description box. So check that out. But these, the RVO designs, they're like awesome. They're realistic and they have like something for everything. So I do have quite a few planners. Like I have like a recipe planner in here, which I haven't shown you guys, which I think I was supposed to show you guys, which I will show you guys sometime soon. But yeah, I have that in there. I have some with the kids, like for my household stuff. I have an actual like just notebook. So yeah, that planner, that sticker pack is actually really nice. I like it a lot. And I think this is the first time I've used it really, because I buy I haven't lately, but I do have so many sticker packs that sometimes I forget what I have. So I just wanted to point that out. All right, so looking forward to fall. So kids are back in school this week. So that was awesome. I'm glad because it gets us back in a routine, even though we're kind of struggling just a little bit, but everybody's gotten to school on time. I've gotten to work on time. My husband has gotten to work on time. Like breakfast, we're working on it. We're doing pretty decent. Dinner, it's a mixture. Like we've ate out a couple times this week. However, I am proud of myself and my husband that we were able to um, cook for the kids for their lunch. So we would cook the night before and then heat up their lunch in the morning and then put it in their little containers, which is pretty cool. I like to do that. And so I don't know, this morning, which is totally unrelated to this, but this morning I wanted to make them turkey bacon wraps. However, I didn't watch the video on how to wrap the wrap. So they look like botched burritos, but you know, I tried, and I'm going to watch a video on how to wrap a wrap, like a turkey wrap, and try it again maybe tomorrow. So yeah. And then I got them like fruit. We already have chips and stuff like that, and I want them to drink water, so I didn't really pack anything like any juices or anything like that because, you know, in Texas it's hot, and so water is everything. Water is life. So that's that. So let's continue on with fall. So fall is my last semester. Like, I won't say never, ever, but I will say that I don't plan anytime soon to go back to school after I earn this master's degree. And I'm saying it like that because I'm so serious. If I do go back to school at any point, it will probably be when my youngest is in like middle school, high school type deal. Like, it will be no time soon. However, I'm very excited to be graduating with my master's in December. It's when I officially finished classes. However, I did get an email saying that I could walk early if I wanted to because the campus close to me only holds it like once a year. So they gave me the option of walking in October. As of right now, I still plan to do that. Like I was thinking like, oh my gosh, it's kind of soon, and then I have to order like my cap and gown, and it's so crazy. They're doing the cap and gown from Jostens. Jostens is expensive, and I remember having them or going through them for my senior stuff when I was in high school. But cap and gown for masters is like $400 some, which is wild. Not saying that I won't do it. I'm thinking about not doing it, but for right now, I'm planning on ordering it soon, and so that way I can walk on October, I think it's 16th. So yeah. And then so that's happening in the fall. Of course, I'm going to be studying for my board. So our last semester, they have you do so many review questions a week at some point in the semester. I think it's kind of early on, in addition to clinicals, and then all the things, of course, because it wouldn't be Herzing or any other MSN NP program if they didn't have you do all the things. So, but yeah, so I'll be studying for boards and doing my last rotation, which my last rotation is in a inpatient psych facility, and it's acute. So that is interesting placement that I'm looking forward to because I haven't had that experience yet. I've only have had outpatient, for the most part, stable-ish clinical experiences. So this will be different, and I think it'll prepare me for graduation. Not graduation, for practice after graduation, a little bit more, because it'll make me more well-rounded as far as seeing different things. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to like starting my hobbies up again. So going back full time kind of throws a monkey wrench in my plans just a little bit because my schedule won't be as free as I planned it to be. but I want to get back into doing my hobbies, at least one of them. Like, I need to get a new heat press and maybe start my Cricut up again or something. Like, I want to get back to crafting and creating for YouTube in this channel. And then let's see. And then last but not least, I will be working from 8 to 5. So I will be available for my family on weekends and weeknights. And so, and I'm already am right now. So it kind of feels kind of good to be home in the evenings, afternoons, because I'm here early now. So, because I'm still PRN and but anyways, I look forward to it. So far it's going pretty good. And then of course it's soccer season. I have my soccer kid. He's already started practice. We have a tournament next weekend. Y'all probably saw that in my video when I was planning my month. And then my oldest is playing basketball this year, so that's going to be exciting. That starts in October. So it's just a lot of moving pieces and parts and humans. So it's going to be an exciting fall. It's going to be busy, but it's going to be exciting, and I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. So if you have watched up until this point, I thank you guys for watching my videos. I thank you guys for liking it and subscribing. And what you guys can look forward as far as content from me, the next video I plan to do is talking about finding preceptors while you're in Peace School. I think it's important to talk about networking versus paying for your preceptors. There's a lot of different opinions about it, and I'll share mine with y'all. And then, of course, I'm going to try to crank out these Plan With Me videos as much as I do them, and keep you guys updated on my graduation and all that good stuff. So, again, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope y'all have a blessed week, month, fall, everything.